Heyo everybody, this is IcicleFerret, and we have Floofs. Yes, we have the new Floofs from the Cabion Drift here. All except one of them. I'll explain why one is missing in just a second. But first we're going to go over the most common ones, and then we're going to go to what I assume to be the less common ones. Alright, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. So we have here the Velocipods. So we have the white Velocipod, purple Velocipod, and green Velocipod, which doesn't look very green at all. These are all the same model, they're just different color palettes. I really like how the stitching turned out, especially on this green one. You can really see that nice yellow stitch there. And then we have the Cryptolexis. So you've got the burrowing, you have the caustic, and you have the septic here. And again, exact same model. They're really, really well done. A lot of attention to detail in these guys. They did manage to make them very cute, too, which is something to be said of a fleshy maggot. Alright, now we have two of the three... yeah, I guess I'll just tell you these next. So, these are two of the three Avicaya, whatever, the flying bird things. We have the basic, and we have the viscid. Now, there is a third one. It is like a sporule Avicaya. I could not catch enough of those before I made this video. I was hunting for days, and I was using up a bunch of rep on the pheromone lures, and I just couldn't get it. So I don't know if there's something up with the spawn rate on those guys. It might be a complete accident. I'm not sure, but I just couldn't get it. And you know, I was having trouble getting the septic Cryptolex as well, but then I started using some of the pheromone lures, and I was able to catch it just fine. So I don't know what's up with these guys. I keep using the pheromone lures, and all it gives me are viscid and common, and very rarely it'll give me a sporule, which is kind of odd because I think the way that they're listed is supposed to be the way that they're in order of their rarity. So it's supposed to go burrowing, septic, caustic, but in terms of actual rarity of catching them, it seems to be burrowing, caustic, septic. And the same thing with these guys. The sporule one is listed in between the basic and the viscid, but it seems to be the most rare one. So I don't know if that's a new format they're trying. I don't know if that's a mistake. It might just be that they decided to list them differently. I'm not sure, but I couldn't find it. But as far as the actual little floofs go, they're the exact same floof. The little thumbnail in the image that comes up when you're checking the sun's inventory looks also basically the same. So it doesn't look like these floofs have any differences to them except for their color. And then we got my favorites. So here we have the Predacites. So we have this one I believe is the Medjay, the other one, the Vizier, and then the Pharaoh. And these are nice because these actually have a visible difference to them. You can see right there in their little elephant ear-like looking things. I don't know if they're ears, I don't know if they're wattles, whatever you want to call them. Please ignore my phone. But that's really cool. So in addition to the little color differences, they actually took the time to make them look like the different Predacites. And then over here, we have the Vulpaphyla. So here we have the Sly Vulpaphyla, the Crescent Vulpaphyla, and then the Panzer Vulpaphyla. And as you can see, these have a difference on all three of them, just like with the Predacites. So the Sly one is your basic Vulpaphyla model, which is just this cute but split-headed foxdog thing. And then the Crescent one has those little extra horns on top going forward. And then you have the Panzer one, which has this one little unicorn horn sticking up in the middle. So I think that's also really cute. And those are all the floofs that you can get from the sun at the moment. They might add more, we'll see, from the Cabion Drift. So again, we got the why can't I think of words, velocipods, Cryptolexes, 2 of the 3 Avicava, the Predacites, and the Vulpaphyla. Alright, just a short video for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay frosty, my friends.